So what I've done is I've taken a photo and I've just kind of played with the settings a little bit. Even you might want to look on Jesse's. I don't know why I didn't get you. So what I did is basically what you'll see, especially when you're playing with aperture, is that the brightness of your photo will change, right? So I've just gone along and changed that photo of my pets being lazy. You can see I just brightened it just to give you an example of what we want to do. So basically this is going to be my first photo. So in my case, for your aperture, it would be your f4 or your f5.6, whatever the lowest one it would be, my starting point. So then basically I want to take 20% of each of these photos and merge them all onto this one so that I get like that grid look. So I need to do two things. First thing I need to do is open up the ruler so I can see how much I actually need. So I'm just going to click on View and Rulers. So then it'll bring up my rulers. Now it's going to depend on your actual. I just took this with my cell phone, so it's just a snapshot. But every picture is going to be a little bit different on the width, and then the math gets kind of nasty when you have to start dividing it up. So we're going to make it easy for us so that we can just do this using percentage. So to do that, you click on Edit, Preferences, and there's Units and Rulers. So I'm going to click on Units and Rulers, and I want my rulers to be, instead of centimeters, I would like it to be at percent, because I need 20% of each photo. That's why we took 5. And I'll click OK. So now you can see that my ruler has changed, so it's going from 0% up to 100%. So this is my first photo. So basically, I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm just going to, so that first 20% here is going to be how it's going to remain. What I want to do is copy this portion from my next photo to merge it over. So what I'll do is I'll go to pets number 2, right? So in your case, it would be your F8. And again, I'll just go View, Rulers, and it should already be at percent. And I want to highlight from 20% to 40%. Like that. And then all I'm going to do is just copy that selection, go to my first photo, paste it on there, and move it so that it's at 20%. And then I'm going to go to my third photo. So this would be your F12. And again, bring up my ruler. And this time I would like from 40 to 60%. Oops. And copy that. Go to my first photo again. Paste it on there. And so then you're going to see how you're going to get how the changes are affecting your photo. Okay? And so if you're, that's why we wanted to put it on a tripod, because you might get things that are offset a little bit. You know, see how poor Cleo's face is getting ruined here, right? So that's why you can adjust it a little bit. So if you need to move things up and down a little bit, we can always crop out any irregular edges up at the top if we need to, or at the bottom. Okay? And so then I'm going to go to my second to last one, which would then be 60 to 80%. Again, I'm not at the top. And then my last 80 to 100%. So then you can see how aperture and shutter speed and then ISO are affecting your photos. And so then what I would have to do is, okay, once I've got all that done, I need to identify which each of these different strips represents. So I'm going to put like a title up here, say aperture. Ooh, that's kind of small. Okay, so this is affecting my aperture. And then I would say, all right, so this one is, that's going to be a bit too big. This one is F4. And then this one is F8. And so forth. F12. F18. And F22. Okay. And then don't be afraid to make the text clear so that we can actually see it. And feel free to put a stroke around them so that you can really make it stand out. Just like that. And then you're pretty much done. Okay, so then that's what you're going to submit to me. Now I've kind of on your in the classroom, I've given you a template. Now you don't have to use that. You can get your own template if you would like. But I think I've given you a template. Okay, so you would just put your name right here after that. This is the effective shutter speed on your photos. So this one here, I didn't have you do that, so you can just delete that particular slide. So when I say photo taken in auto mode, okay, you can just delete that particular slide. And then this is your, oh, I don't even need to do that. Maybe I'll change this for you because I just simplified it for us. So this is your shutter speed photo with various shutter speeds, okay? And then you would put your photos in here together. You don't need to show them all. I want us to combine them. So I'll probably edit this quickly. I'll edit this template for you, right? So all I really need is a few slides. I need the one slide with all your different aperture photos together, and then a little bit of a summary. And then same for your shutter speed, and then same for your aperture. So I'll quickly edit this template, and then I'll upload this new template for you. Okay? So any questions on this part right here? Perfect. I recorded this, so I'll put that up on our classroom too in case you forget how to change this to percentage. Nice.